Hello and welcome to an excerpt of our unique Sherlock Holmes prose novella, Sherlock Holmes and the Empire Builders Down and Out in London. So this is the introductory chapter. The man's eyes were haunted and his beard was unkempt. He was dressed in a frock coat that had seen better days, caked in all manner of filth he had accumulated from living in some of London's less salubrious locations. He bristled when anyone got too close to him, even if they were offering assistance or succour. The city's embankment, a marvel of modern engineering, was also home to the city's lost. Away from the bright lights of London's West End, it was a magnet for those whose dreams had been crushed and whose hope had been snuffed out. But this man was no ordinary itinerant. His eyes offered a keen intelligence and a perception above regular men. Just a few weeks ago, he was known as the most renowned and respected investigator of crimes anywhere in London or even in the whole country. But everything changed when one case escaped even his unique investigative abilities. The brutal murders of women in London's East End, coined the Jack the Ripper murders by the papers, was a case that the world's greatest detective couldn't crack, even with his sharp brain. So clients dried up, and even his dearest friend Dr. Watson lost faith in his old friend, returning to his medical practice. So the house in Baker Street slipped through his fingers, and his fall was steep and great. So it was hard to believe that the filthy figure that greeted unwitting visitors was indeed Sherlock Holmes. All those cases over the years, and pitting his wits against some of the country's most evil criminal minds, like Professor Moriarty and Sebastian Moran, it was this one seemingly straightforward case which proved to be his undoing. Even his brother, the admittedly mercurial Mycroft, had disowned him. The last time he saw him, the exchange had been painful and rather uncomfortable. He could feel the palpable disappointment in his brother's eyes. So he was stuck here in one of the big smoke's less salubrious locations, where all of his friends had abandoned him, and his prospects looked anything but positive. But it was always a mistake to underestimate Sherlock Holmes, even when he was in a position that seemed without redemption.